Hello, everyone. Welcome back to my channel. I am so happy that you joined me today. So today I am going to be talking about creating a thumbnail using Canva. I love Canva. You can do so many things with Canva, not even just for Outschool, but just like if you're a teacher, you can create your lessons. You can do so many different things with Canva. I mean, really, the sky really is the limit. Now, I do have the pro version of Canva, but when I first started with Canva, I used the free version for a long time. Like even before Outschool, for other projects of mine, I always use Canva free. And you can do so many things using Canva for free. But I decided to do the 30-day free trial of Pro, and I must say, there is a lot you can do with Pro. Probably one of the biggest features is probably the background removal. That's pretty, it's so simple to use in Canva. It's a lifesaver, I think, when it comes to making thumbnails. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get started. So I have been thinking about starting or making a class for dinosaurs, the exploration of dinosaurs or something like that, but all about dinosaurs. And I haven't written up the lesson or anything for it yet, but in my mind, it's coming together. I'm going to create the lesson first before I actually submit the approval for the class. But anyway, so I want a theme, like a kind of like a where there's a lot of trees in the background and, having dinosaurs popping out with my face somewhere in the thumbnail. So I don't use my actual face. I did before, but then I decided to do Bitmoji because I really, really love the look that your Bitmoji has. Um, but it's I think it's just a lot of fun to use Bitmoji with Canva. Um, but the most important thing is that you want to put a signature on all of your thumbnails because it makes you more recognizable. So whether that signature is your actual face, whether it's a Bitmoji, something that makes your thumbnail stand out where it's your signature. That is the most important part. Okay, something that just where a teacher's going on looking for a class and they see your thumbnail and they know that's you. So whether it's your face, whether it is a Bitmoji, whatever it is, whatever you decide to use, just make sure that is your signature and you keep it consistent on all of your thumbnails. Okay, so without further ado, let's go ahead and get started. So the first thing I always like to do is do the background part of my thumbnail. So I'm going to click on background, which is already here. And I want this to have like a tree look. So I am going to type in trees. And I am going to pick the one that I think would look best. And I'm kind of thinking of what my Bitmojis, the ones that I'm going to use, what they're going to look like, and if it's going to blend in with this type of background. So I'm going to just look and look. I think this one would go because then it would make the dinosaurs pop out a little bit more. Or this one is kind of good too. I think I like this one. Let's see. Let's go with this one for now. Okay, so the next thing that I am going to do is I think I'm going to go to elements and I am going to start to look for dinosaurs. So I'm going to click on dinosaurs and look at all the dinosaurs that they have available for me to use. Now, like this says pro, so you can see here, this is free, free, pro, free, 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 free. So they actually have quite a bit for free. This is the pro, 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 pro. The majority of them are going to be pro. And so And sometimes you're just going to want to use one of those images and you can't use it. And I like these ones that have the bubble, like the dinosaur is talking. I think that's pretty cool. But I think I'm actually going to go with one of the free ones because I like the way that it looks. Now, the only thing is I might keep it down like this. And this is the cool thing. You can figure out where you want to place it, but you can also flip it. So if the dinosaur isn't the direction that you want it to be in, you see this icon right here where it says flip. You can flip it vertically. You can flip it back. You can flip it horizontally so that the dinosaur is looking the other way. So because you might want to place it on this side. So you can ultimately truly decide how you want it to be. I think I'm going to have it like this. Then I think I'm going to put another dinosaur here, and you can always shrink it down to size. And then I think I'm going to have one more here. Okay, so now I'm going to upload my Bitmojis. I'm going to go to my desktop and to my folder. I'm not even sure if you guys can see me opening up because I'm not sure if the screen is sharing where I'm getting my Bitmojis from, but I'm going to go to the lesson where I'm going to put all my materials in that folder in. And so I am going to just go ahead and upload. So you'll see it here uploading. So that's one. I have about 4 of them. So let's start with this one first. So here is this one. Now you see how in this Bitmoji, it has the white background. Well, I don't want that white background. I want to get rid of that white background. So I'm going to go to effects. And in the effects, you will see this thing that says background remover. This is what makes Pro totally worth it. Watch the magic. Look at what's going to happen. Look at that, you guys. Look at that. Isn't that awesome? That's so awesome that I was able to remove the background of this picture. It's like magic. This is why Pro is all worth it. Okay, so moving on. So we have that. Now, do you see how in this picture, it's like a palm. I don't know if it's a palm tree, but how I'm sitting in the palm tree and the palm tree doesn't really, or this tree doesn't match the background tree. So I don't know if that is going to work for my background. Maybe if I'm a little bit, maybe something like this. Let's look. No, that's not going to work either. That's not going to work. Let's see. That's not going to work either. Okay, so I don't know. So I think I am going to go with this one because I think I have an idea right now. Okay, so we're going to go with this as a background. So the next thing that I am going to go to is I am going to put in palm trees. Okay, so here, I think what I'm going to do is I am going to add a bunch of different kind of palm trees here. And the reason why, and this is why I love Canva, because I love the layering effect that you can do. So let's see, I'm just going to pick different palm trees that I think would go. Okay, so let's start here. So first I'm going to get the dinosaurs to the size that I want them to be. So it looks like this one right here. I think I like this size. And then I think this size is pretty good. Make this a little bit bigger. Okay, so now I think the dinosaurs are the size that I want it to be. So the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to put this palm tree here. And I know you're thinking, that doesn't look right. It looks like the palm tree is covering the dinosaur. But what we're going to do, so we're going to make it bigger. We're going to right click and we're going to send it to the back. So it looks like now the palm tree is coming from behind the dinosaurs. So then I'm just going to do the same thing. I'm going to place the trees where I think I want them to be. The other thing is, because this Canva is not the size that you use as your thumbnail on Outschool. So I know that if I leave everything on the end of the Canva and too close to the top, that it's going to cut that off on Outschool. So I'm going to bring everything in a little bit so my sides do not get cut off. And then I am going to actually move this dinosaur over for the same reason. I don't want the sides to be cut off. And then I'm going to put the next palm tree where I want it to be. I think I want this one here. So I'm going to line it up right here. Or, yeah, oops. Let's move these other ones out of the way. So now we're going to make this as big as I think it should be, and then I am going to send it to the back. Okay, so the next thing is I think I want to be popping out right about there. And then we're going to get our next palm tree, and we're just going to keep kind of doing the same effect. Just make sure that when you do it, you're placing, or actually I have an idea. I'm going to add a new page. Let's make this one white just because it's easier for my eye to recognize what I'm getting ready to do. So we're going to move the palm trees that I'm not working with right now out of the way so I can see better what I'm doing. So I think I want this one to be right here. So I'm going to make it the size that I want, and then I'm going to send it to the back. Okay, so that I think is looking good. Now, just based off of right here, it needs like a different color palm tree. So I'm going to put it right, this one right here. I'm going to make it bigger, more towards the middle, and I'm going to send it to the back. But when you send it to the, oh, let me actually bring that one back. I am going to send it backward. So then that way it goes behind this dinosaur here, but it doesn't send it all the way back. When you send it all the way back, you can't see it. But when you send it backwards, it just goes in back of the object that's right in front of it. I hope that makes sense. Then I have my Bitmoji here. So this is an opportunity to add my other one. So I'm going to go ahead to upload, and I'm going to upload an image. And I'm going to go ahead and grab my other Bitmojis. So I'm going to upload that one. Oops, upload this one, and going to upload that one. Okay, so now we're going to bring the other one that I have here. And again, this is what makes Pro worthwhile when you click on the picture. Just make sure that you go to Effects and Background Remover. It is literally just as simple as that. So now I can decide, do I want to have this in front of the trees? I think that would look better. So I think I'm going to have this one facing the other direction. So I'm going to go to flip horizontally. So it's flying this way now. Okay, so I think I want it to be right here. I think is good. And then back to uploads, and I'm going to go to the egg one. I think I want to be like right here, and I'm going to go to effects and click on background remover. And there we go. So now here, I don't want to be right in front. Let's see, let's just send it backward. Yeah, I think that looks better. And here, we don't want me to be too high because I don't want to be cut off. but I just want to see what happens when I send it backward. Okay, so it went in back of this dinosaur here. I see. Okay, anyways, so that's 3 of me. Let me see if I have room to fit this other one. I think this one is kind of cool. I think if let's see, effects, background remover. I like that one. But it got rid of the background, the white part, but it didn't get rid of this sparkly part right here. So I don't know if I click it again, if it's gonna get rid of it. No. So that's okay. It's not bad like that either. So I think I'm gonna have this one. If I send it backward, see, I don't like that. It covers it and then I can't. So now I'm gonna send this one backward. So it's like this. I think if I send this one, maybe if I flip this one horizontally. Okay, I kind of like it like that. Maybe move this one over here. Okay, so now let me just click on the Canva and let's look at it. How do I like this? Does it? Yeah, I think this kind of looks good. I don't know. What do you guys think? The good thing is you can play around with this as much as you want to get it the way you want. I think I'm just trying to click on this one palm tree, make it a little bit bigger. But I think that looks kind of good because it looks kind of camouflagey. Everything is blending in. Yeah, I think it kind of looks good. Let's see, I think I want to click on this one. Make it like right there. And remember, the ends will be cut off. So that's why I'm kind of bringing everything into the middle. But I don't know. I think I kind of like it. And I didn't even have to use these other palms. I think it looks good the way it is. Okay, so the next thing that I am going to do is I am going to download it. And I'm going to click that arrow right there. And then I'm going to go to PNG. And then I only want to do page 1. So I'm going to click done and then click download. Now, I don't think it's going to show the one screen of where I save it, but I am just going to save it right now. Let's see, save as, and I'm just going to say thumbnail. Okay, so now I'm going to go to Outschool and I'm going to go into add an image, select files, and here's my thumbnail. And then I don't know if you guys can see this or not, but hopefully you can. And then I'm going to click upload. Okay, so there it goes. Doesn't that look so cool? Oh my goodness, it looks so amazing. I look so bright I'm looking at myself right now and I look so bright on camera because it was night, a little darker outside when I started, and now it's starting to become morning time. It's 6:19 in the morning where I'm at. So excuse the brightness that you see. Okay, so now you can click, save as a draft. And then you're going to go to view class listing. always do this after you upload a thumbnail because it lets you know if it cut off anything. And it will let you know like the size to change it to in Canva. So this is what it would look like. You guys, this looks awesome. I actually really like it. The colors of the dinosaurs and the colors of the palm trees just makes everything pop out. And then just seeing me on dinosaurs, like this is my signature right here because it brands you when you have, whether it's a Bitmoji, your actual physical self, um, it brands who you are. You're more recognizable to parents. If they see your face in the thumbnail, then they're like, oh, I want to take that class because I really like that teacher. You want to have repeat students, so you want to make sure you brand yourself. And I wanted to show you guys one more thing because if you are having any speculation on I don't need pro, I don't need pro, I don't need pro, this is what I want to show you guys right now. This is the reason why you need to uh, uh upgrade to pro for this reason alone. I mean, it blows my mind every time. Where am I going? Okay, uploads. So if you go to your uploads, I've uploaded so many pictures. I teach a lot of Avenger themed classes, so that's why I have all these Avenger pictures. So I am going to click on one of the Avenger ones because I want to choose something that has a busy background. You guys need to see this. Like, I'm just going to blow this picture up a little bit so you can really see. I'm going to go to effects, background remover, and just look at this. Just look at this. The magic. Isn't that amazing? That is amazing. I just love this. Is awesome because like I said, not even just for Outschool. You can use Canva for whatever you need to. But let's say there is a picture of yourself, of your family you want to edit, and you just need to remove the background because you want to put a different background in the background, right? So for instance, what I am talking about, let's say I want to choose a tree or that as my background. Look at that. Just look at the endless possibilities of what this could be. Like this is what makes this awesome. And so I just had to show you guys this because this right here is why you need to upgrade to Pro to Canva. You can do some amazing things. So I hope that you liked this Canva Outschool thumbnail tutorial. I had a lot of fun making it for you. If you have any questions or you are thinking about teaching on Outschool, my referral link will be down below. Be sure to subscribe and hit that notification bell so you can get the latest notifications on when I have a new video that comes out. I will be doing a 2-week update on how much I have made in my first 2 weeks with Outschool. It's coming up. It's been about a week. So the next video will be my 2-week update. Okay, I hope to see everyone again soon. Goodbye.